Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Paula from Paula's Tarot. I hope it's not too dark for you. I think it'll be fine. I think when I record, it's darker than when I upload the video. So let's see here. It's Sunday. I didn't do a reading yesterday. I was not in my element. In night change, I'm using the Oracle Forest. They're called Forest Spirit Oracle cards. This is the top part, but this is when it came out. Ignite change, fire element. Burn away the old and forge a new path to face the world with purpose and determination. What is your purpose? If you don't know your purpose, start with your family. You were born into a family for a good reason. Sometimes we don't get along with our families, and it's the root. If families don't get along, no wonder we have wars, so we got to start with ourselves, loving ourselves. If you can love yourself, find a way to forgive yourself and live your life to the fullest with no judgment and acceptance. You like my sage? There's a big we need lots of cleansing today. Okay, so I'm talking about families here because it's on my mind. We lose people and we don't know it's their time, and we lose them, and we might regret what we didn't say. There's a lot of hate, and hate is not good for us. What's the next card here? Transform, butterfly. Butterfly spirit, transform. So we can only work on ourselves personally. You cannot change anybody else around you that you have relationships with. You can only work on yourself and be proud of every step you take towards a healthy living. Now, love is important. You start with yourself, and then you can love your family members to the fullest. Acceptance, no judgment. They are on a different journey. They are on a different journey. I'm going to put this up here near the window. There's a little crack there, so it's going to help. Welcome to change. Welcome change and emerge stronger, just as the butterfly emerges from its cocoon. Hate is a strong word, and life is hard enough, to be hated by people or to feel unloved. Well, that's why families separate. That's why they don't stick around. Confidence. Confidence is the key. A little mousy here. Mouse spirit. Confidence, even the smallest actions can have a big impact. So you don't have to go big. Just reach out. Even the smallest actions can have a big impact. So never underestimate your abilities to change the atmosphere, to change the outcome, to find a solution. We all need space to be ourselves and to express ourselves not to be judged by anybody. You know, somebody's completely different from you doesn't mean you're better. It doesn't. It's what you believe in that counts. And what they believe in, not the same as you, right? Hidden wonder. Oh, we got the mushroom spirit again. Somebody might be on psychedelics or trying, spiritually, psychedelics they're known for us to feel lighter and, we have a psychedelic experience with mushrooms, wild mushrooms. Beauty often arises from surprising places, so find the hidden wonders in your life. Be careful with psychedelics. They need to be controlled and for a purpose. Decide beforehand how much you're going to take, when you're going to take them, so you planned it out so you don't go overboard. Myself, I always, when I know I don't want to drink or something and I have to go to a family gathering, well, I plan ahead. I plan an exit. I bring what I need in case I get anxious, stuff like that. I prepare ahead. Sometimes I don't show up at all. Divine nature. Last one. Divine nature. Your love and wisdom help you overcome your limitations and reach a higher level. Nature spirit. It's good to be out in nature, get some exercise in nature, get some sun rays on your face. I took a few decks out. Light Seers Tarot. Let's go back to this one. I haven't played with this one in a while. Eight of Wands. Communication. A good communication opening up here. Say what you mean, but don't be hateful. Don't be degrading. Don't be judgy. Say what you mean. Like, say what you feel. When you're trying to get along with somebody, this is how I feel. And sometimes when you do that, I feel like this. And there, the conversation can open up. And the other person will probably be surprised at how you're feeling. But at least the communication can start somewhere. Healing can begin. Okay. Nine of Wands comes after the 8 I just saw. So after the conversation, maybe somebody's going to feel wounded. So you have to choose your words right. I know it's hard sometimes. Sometimes we don't even want to try because we get offended, we get blasted, we get stopped in our tracks trying to express ourselves. Communication is not easy. The wounded warrior has been through it. It's a woman on here. She's been through a lot in her life. She's had to build walls around her to protect herself. This can be a man also. The wounded healer. Finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Not giving up on yourself or others. Page of Pentacles. This might be a child. This might be a contract you're looking at. We have contracts, spiritual contracts, when we have a family members. We have contracts with our family members. To support each other, to teach lessons, to learn lessons with. This is about a contract, an offer of some kind, or maybe a child. Maybe a child was wounded, wasn't taken care of, wasn't taught to love themselves, to be proud of themselves. The Ace of Wands here. The Ace of Wands in the base. You got a bright idea. You can start creating. You need to start creating something new here. You have an opportunity maybe to fix things. Write those ideas down, okay, and come back to them. If you're not ready to explore those ideas, you write them down and come back to them. Knight of Pentacles. You take your time. This is about taking your time. You know, you're not galloping on a horse here. You're walking in front of it, and you're kind of losing money here. It doesn't matter. What it matters is that you're getting healthy. You're walking again. Slowly but surely, you're getting back on track. It's about your health. There's the heartache coming in. Something's been very painful, and your heart is huge. Okay, it's on a branch for everybody to see. It's trying to mend itself. Some people can help you mend your heart. That's why it's outside in nature. Go outside in nature. Be one with a tree, with the earth. Getting back to basic and simple times is important also. Card number 21, which is the world. Look, you're in your little bubble here. You're succeeding. You're achieving your goals here. This is card number 21, the end of the major arcana. You start back to the Fool. Once you've graduated, once you've accomplished a big step you were aiming for, okay? Started walking again, started talking again, started playing again. You're achieving something here. Reaching around the world. Long distance might mean something here. There's the Queen of Swords in the Self. The Queen of Swords, she's very pensive. She's a good communicator. Flags are out, like she's done fighting. She's ready to fight though if she needs to. She has her sword out. Very intellectual. She has a little fire here in the corner. It's behind bars. Like this is a bowl of fire. This is her passion. She's keeping her passions down to a minimal. Okay? She doesn't want to get hurt again. So she's protecting her heart, her flame, her passion. This is you. Very sturdy. The Queen of Swords is cutthroat. Sometimes she can hurt you with her words. So you need to be aware of that. People take you seriously. And sometimes we hurt, that we get wounded, and we have to carry these wounds for a while until they heal again. There's the King of Pentacles in your environment. A good sturdy husband type here. Grounded, practical, maybe a business type. Looks like a lone wolf with the wolf. Maybe somebody has a dog. He looks very passionate about life. Like his background, he's inside, okay? He's about the material world. She's about nature, the air signs, and this is Pentacles, which is earthy, material stuff. There's the Ten of Wands, finally dropping the load or taking it with you. You've walked up this mountain and climbed down again. Okay, this was your life. It wasn't all roses, you know. So the challenge is to drop some responsibilities you're no longer. You done your work, you did your best. If you're not satisfied, you go back to it and try and fix it, okay? But sometimes you need to let go. Move on. It's a challenge for you. Five of Cups. Sadness comes in. Regret. Not speaking up. For hurting so much and not healing. This is beginning of healing here. 10 swords, you're ending the hurt and the pain. The sadness. There's a lot of pain here. And you're going to be really strong about it. There's the Strength card. Taming the beast. Being soft when you need to be soft. Gentle and strong when you need to be strong. For yourself. Sometimes it's hard to speak up. We need to practice. I hope this helps. 5 Pentacles here. Feeling alone, left out of the equation here. Or somebody was. 2 Cups. Left out of a partnership here. Somebody left you. 8 is here. So you started working on yourself. And you moved yourself away from negative energies and negative thinking and negative habits. There's the King, which is your match here. Of Swords. I hope this helps you. I don't have much to say. Have a great day. Love you.